So first we will learn to be form of simple present tense, which may be classified into three categories, namely affirmative, negative and interrogative. So first have a look on affirmative. To be form of simple present tense, and the structure is subject plus either is or am or are plus object. Now the question is where to use is, where to use am and where to use are. So with all third person singular like he, she, it or any name, we will use is. And am is always used with the subject I. And with the first person plural, second person plural and third person plural, we will use are. Have a look on examples. First, he is a doctor. Here, he is third person singular. That's why we have used here verb is. Here he is subject and is verb. You can also replace here he with she, it or any name like Ram or whatever you want. Have a look on another example. I am a doctor. As I told you that am will always used with the subject I. Here I is subject which is first person singular and am is verb. Another example, they are doctors. Here they is third person plural subject and are is verb. You can also replace they with you and we. So it is clear to you that with third person singular we will use is, and am is always used with subject I, and with we, you and they we will use are. Here completed affirmative pattern. Now have a look on negative sentence structure of simple present tense, and the rule is subject plus is or am or are plus not to express negative sentence plus object. Here now no need to repeat that where to use is, where to use am, and where to use are. Question is where to use not. Not you will always use after helping verb is, am, or are. Let us look into some of the examples. We will take previous example which will make you more clear. First is as according to structure in previous example, subject is he, and as he is third person singular we will use is. As per structure after helping verb we will use not, and object he is not a doctor. So it is clear to you here he is subject, is verb, and for negative statement of simple present tense we have used not to convey negative meaning. Another example, I am not a doctor. Similarly, for the third one, they are not doctors. Here the subject is plural, that's why we have used doctors. Now have a look on interrogative pattern of to be form of simple present tense, and the structure or rule is here first helping verb will come before the subject. Is, am, or are plus subject plus object plus question mark. Here again no need to tell you where to use is, where to use am, and where to use are. With third person singular we will use is, am with I, and are with we, you, and they. Let us look into examples to make it more clear. As per sentence structure, for singular subject we will use is. If I take the previous example, he is not a doctor, if I have to convert it into interrogative, then I will write is before the subject. After is, our subject is he. Is, now the sentence is like this: is he a doctor? And at the end put the sign of question mark. Another example, I am a doctor. To convert it into interrogative to be form of simple present tense, first as per structure we will use am. I will write here am, then subject is I. Am I a doctor? And just remember, without question mark it will be not considered right. And the last example, they are doctors. Here helping verb are will come before the subject they, and the sentence pattern would be like this: are they doctors? Now we will learn other form of verb in simple present tense. That is, other form of verb means in case of main verb. Here also the structure pattern may be classified into three categories: affirmative, negative and interrogative. So first we will learn other form of affirmative pattern, and the structure is subject plus V1 or V1 plus S, ES or IES plus object. Now the question is where we will use only first form of verb and where we will use S, ES, IES with the first form of verb. So let us make it clear that with the subject I, we, you, they, we will use main verb, that is root form of verb V1, and with the subject he, she, it or name of any person, we will use V1 plus S or ES or IES. We will make it clear with the help of examples. First, we will look the example of where to use only first form of verb. So it is clear that with the subject I, we, you, they, we will use root form of verb.